In today's video, I'll be theorizing about and predicting the Chapter 3 story so far, including the content within this video, the secret codes, the release date, and tons more. So if you don't know, Mob Entertainment has recently begun a new type of video series, titled Poppy Playtime, the story so far. A series of videos recapping the previous chapters, with the main goal of beginning the Chapter 4 LG, which if you think about it, is kind of like the Banban Chronicles, an official video series made by the developers narrated by the voice actor of an in-game character. But since people might kill me for trying to compare Banban to Poppy Playtime, I'll leave that thought there. So far, these episodic videos have covered chapters 1 and 2, so it can be assumed that there will also be one for chapter 3. But what can we expect from this third episode? Following the pattern of previous story so far videos, this installment will be a summarization of the events of chapter 3, narrated by Harley Sawyer. We'll get to hear the events from Harley's perspective, which will be very interesting to hear, especially since I'm looking forward to see his narration on the Dog Day prison section. Since a very popular theory floating around is that Harley Sawyer was transformed into the Dog Day bigger body. So keep an eye out for that once the video finally drops, judging by his tone.
I'm certain it came to Poppy naturally.
Harley also seems to hold some sort of grudge against Poppy, which I'm also interested to see play out. Finally, at some point in the end of the video, I expect an actual teaser for Chapter 4. From something as small as a blink and a message frame, to something as big as a release date for the first teaser trailer, or an actual full-blown tease at the Chapter 4 area or antagonist. But moving on, one of the more important things that will appear in this video are the secret codes. These codes, whether a base 30 to cipher, a Caesar cipher, or an entirely new encoding format we haven't seen yet in the franchise, should provide another piece of the Chapter 4 RG poem, whether it be the final line of the poem or another one of the pieces of it. At the moment, this is the piece of the poem we have. On felted feet and with bated breath, sleep draws ever near, over paths turning clear, but I'm not afraid of death. But now, you might be asking, when will the Chapter 3 story so far video release? While some people think that it will come out on September 27th, due to the release of the Chapter 2 story so far video being exactly 1 month and 1 day after the Chapter 1 story so far video, I don't think so. Mainly because it's unlikely for the third story so far to take the exact same amount of time as the second. That's like saying Chapter 4 will come out on October 26th in 2025, purely based on the assumption that it'll take exactly as long as Chapter 3's development, 635 days. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that still doesn't mean it won't come out on that date. Anything is possible. In my opinion, the video will definitely come out sometime in September, probably within the last 10 days. But if you want a precise prediction from me, I think the video will be released on September 28th or 29th. And if I get this right, you have to subscribe, especially since I'll be posting another video analyzing the Chapter 3 story so far video. So subscribe to stay up to date for Poppy Playtime news.